wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. We thank Allah for giving us another opportunity. I'm in the person of Idris Mariam, and the topic on the way is pre-marital sex. There is a misconception people talk about that pre-marital sex is good or bad. In Islam, Muslims are always advised that having sex before marriage is not accepted. So now, let's know what premarital sex is. Premarital sex is engaging oneself or involving oneself in sexual activities before marriage. That's what we call the premarital sex. Now, let's look at the causes, effects, and the prevention of premarital sex. Now, with the causes, we have peer pressure. Peer pressure is the major cause of premarital sex. You will see a friend giving bad advice to the colleague that they should go and engage themselves in sexual intercourse. And when you are in the group with friends, there is a misconception that when you don't have sex, you don't fit to be in that group. Another cause of premarital sex is inability of parents to provide the basic needs of their children, especially their daughters. With this, their daughters take advantage of this and sleep with men to get money to buy needs, to provide for themselves. Curiosity is another cause of premarital sex. Due to the movies and pornographic materials we read, we want to really know what premarital sex is, and that's not good. So now let's look at some of the consequences of premarital sex. One of the major consequences of premarital sex is pregnancy and early motherhood. You will see a young girl who is not physically, emotionally, and economically ready to get a child, but due to premarital sex, she will become pregnant and then give birth at early age. Another one is unsafe or criminal abortion. Premarital sex also leads to unsafe abortion, terminating pregnancies. Another effect of premarital sex is contracting sexual transmitted infections. Due to lack of education on sex, we have unprotected sex, which will lead us to the sexual transmitted diseases. Some of the sexual transmitted diseases are gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV, and AIDS. Now let's look at some of the ways to prevent premarital sex. We will look at how adolescents play a role in preventing premarital sex, their parents, and then the community. With the adolescents, we should engage ourselves in activities that will take our mind off sexual activities. Another one is we should resist peer pressure, bad influence from friends. We shouldn't be listening to friends who give us bad advice. And we should stop accepting gifts from strangers. People we don't know, we shouldn't be accepting gifts from them. Now let's come to the role of parents in this. Parents should set an exemplary life for their children to copy. They should be their children's role model so that they will live a chaste life. Parents should stop encouraging their children from men to collect money, especially their daughters. It's not good. Another one is parents must make sure to provide the basic needs of their children, especially their daughters. Now let's come to what community can do to help adolescents from engaging themselves in premarital sex. The role the community has to play in preventing premarital sex is all stakeholders, such as the faith leaders, assemblymen, chiefs, must organize a program that will involve the adolescents and educate them on the dangers of premarital sex. In Islam, premarital sex is not accepted, and the best way to prevent ourselves from this is to abstain ourselves from sexual activities before we get married. When we get married, we can have sex the number of times we want, and it is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So please, let's follow the footsteps of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My brother, my sister, if you already find yourself in this situation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always ready to listen to you and forgive you. Alhamdulillah, this is the end of our discussion. Help us spread this little knowledge by subscribing to our YouTube channel and then share it. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.